Is anything really going to excite me this month? Let's see. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Carmel, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some of my opinions on some makeup releases that are coming up. So this is going to be a new series on the channel called Buy or Buy, and I'm going to be sharing with you my opinions on whether I'm excited by this new makeup and might pick it up, or whether I'm not. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please do keep on watching. So I know a lot of creators do a series similar to this where they look at new releases and talk about whether they're going to buy them or not. And I actually think it's a really good idea so that you know exactly what I'm planning on picking up and what I'm definitely not interested in, so that you're not waiting around for a review. So I've just collated a list of some of the top products that have caught my eye, and I usually get my information from Trendmood on Instagram, and I will link her page, and also Point Click Vibes on Instagram. They are really good with new releases. Now, I will say that they are much better at higher end releases. They tend to get the tea and the releases before everybody else. Obviously, that is somewhat intentional, but they're not always the best at releasing drugstore options, but there is a few in here. So let's take the first one, which is the Maybelline Fit Me BB Cream Nude. So this claims to enhance and even out your complexion with a natural luminous finish. Skincare enriched formula protects and hydrates skin for 24 hours with SPF 50. It protects from the sun and evens out skin tone without feeling heavy or greasy. So I couldn't find any information on shades or anything when I went online. It says that it's available in Europe. I've seen it on one retailer, but there's no guidance with the shade. So I would rather wait until some guidance and information comes out. But I'm definitely interested in picking this up. This is the thing with drugstore releases, right? They are released in a really weird way. So sometimes we get loads of information as to when it's going to be released and where, and sometimes they just appear in the shops. L'Oreal have a habit of doing this. Their products just appear in their shops out of nowhere. I've not seen a BB cream released for a long while. I think brands are marketing their products in different ways now. So we're getting a lot of tinted sunscreens, but we're not getting a lot of BB creams anymore. They don't seem to be that trendy, but I'm very interested in this. And so if I can get my hands on it, I will definitely give it a review. So the next release I saw, which is from Dior. So it's the Dior Forever Blush Soft Filter. So they are obviously liquid blushes. So it's a new texture that feels like whipped cream and melts into the skin, a lightweight formula that gives your cheeks a healthy glow. And they do look really nice. I'm a sucker for a blush, and especially a liquid blush. So honestly, I probably will pick one of those up. Now, Dior have been on it with the releases lately. Now, they did release recently the pH activated blushes. I am not interested in pH activated products, okay? I just can't do it because on my olive skin, everything just pulls bright pink. So that was a no-no for me, but I do love Dior. I do love their products. Now, there's something else there as well. So there are two face powders which are going to be released as well, but I'm not really bothered about a face powder. I don't really use them very much. I'm quite happy with my Florasis powder. They are going to be released in July, apparently. So I'm definitely interested, and I probably will pick up one of those blushes because who doesn't love a liquid blush? There has been a sneak peek of some new lip glosses by Rare Beauty. Yeah, these claim to be a super soft and nourishing lip gloss with a light catching shine to effortlessly enhance lips and create a fuller lip look. Nah, I'm not really interested in those, no. I don't really like lip glosses. I mean, look, I have enough lip products. I have enough balmy lip products to last me forever. I don't know why I'm not interested in specific glosses. Balms, yeah, you could probably twist my arm, but a lip gloss, no, I'm not bothered. No, I'm not really interested in that. I don't think I'll be picking any of those up. Sticking with the lips, Milk are releasing, or have released, depending on when this video goes out, a new lip balm. Formulated with electrolytes that increase hydration and nourishes lips, melts into the lips with a buttery soft finish. No, I don't really want another lip balm. I've got enough. I have no interest really in lip balms right now, to be honest. If it was a lipstick, maybe some new lipsticks. I think I'm just over lip balms at the minute. There's just been so many that have been released. And don't get me wrong, I love a lip balm, but I'm just a bit bored of them. So this just doesn't really offer me anything new or exciting that I really want to pick up. So no, that's a no. Okay, YSL are releasing a new foundation. This is going to be the All Hours Glow Foundation. This is a lightweight, luminous foundation inspired by YSL iconic transparent makeup from 1968. It will be a second skin, radiant finish, oil control, hydrating, and hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. Oh, I didn't see that last bit. Okay, so this hasn't been released yet, but I literally check the YSL website every single day. Yes, I'm getting this. 100% I am getting this. So I haven't tried the other All Hours foundation. I think it's matte, that's why. But one of my original Holy Grail foundations was the YSL Touche Éclat foundation, which was discontinued. I don't know whether it was reformulated, possibly. YSL do foundations absolutely beautifully. So I will 100% be testing this foundation when it's released. Just tell us when it is, YSL. I need to know when it is. I don't have the inside scoop, okay? I don't get releases before everybody else, but I want it. I want this foundation. So yes, this very much excites me. So when it's released, I promise I will be thoroughly reviewing the new YSL foundation, and I can only imagine how gorgeous it's going to be. More blushes, and this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the new Magic Touch Cream Blush and Lip Trio. Okay, so this claims to be a multi-purpose cream formula for cheeks and lips, which features a silky gel-like texture that seamlessly blends with a soft blurred matte finish. Okay, for a flawless natural look. $38 dues for this, and available on June 26th. That's on their website and other retailers. I don't know if that includes Europe, because nobody includes Europe in the release dates. For some reason, we don't exist. I don't know if this massively interests me, and do you know, it's the packaging. I know that it's quite handy to have those 3 little blush and cheek products in one area, but it's getting my brush in. Okay, getting my brush into that area. I know I can already foresee problems with that. And looking at the size of it, so if you look at her hand, yeah, so it's hand-sized. I will probably struggle to get my blush brush into that. So that's just a practicality. I'm sure that it will be absolutely lovely. I'm not that bothered about having a matte finish on my blush, to be honest. I am a little bit intrigued, but I don't think it's something that I'm going to be running out to get, to be honest. There's other blushes that I have my eye on. Charlotte Tilbury are releasing blush sticks. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm very, very excited for this. So these are the Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Sticks. I am definitely picking up a couple of these shades. So just having a look at them, oh my gosh, they look so incredibly pretty. If you know me, if you've been here before, you'll know I've got a bit of an obsession with cream blush at the moment, so this has just come at the right time. Looking at the shades there, oh gosh, I don't even know what I'd go for. Maybe Rosy Glow and Peachy Glow. They look really nice, but Pretty Glow, that looks so incredibly pretty as well. They look very promising, and I know people have not been excited by Charlotte Tilbury releases recently, but these look gorgeous, and not just plain old Pillow Talk shades either. 6 really different and exciting looking shades there. So yeah, I don't know when these are going to be released. It says coming soon, but I'm getting them. 110%. Okay, the next one is a Rhode release, and it's the new Glazing Mist Hydrating Face Spray. I have never purchased anything from Rhode, and I don't know why, because I've always been incredibly interested in the brand, but I've just never taken the plunge, and I don't know why. First of all, I guess I wonder whether you would be interested in seeing anything from Rhode, but I do have to say I absolutely love Hailey Bieber. I know she gets a lot of stick and not much respect, but I really like her, and I think she's stunning. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. So it's $30 for 18 ml, and it's released on June 24th. I am interested in that because I have dry skin and there's been a few hydrating sprays released recently. Well, one that's not out yet, which is the Pat McGrath spray. There's the One Size spray, which also looks really hydrating. But I think if I was to pick out of all of those, I would be interested in Rhode. Would you be interested in seeing some Rhode products? Because I wouldn't mind picking up, you know, some of her skincare, maybe a couple of her makeup items as well. Not everything because, well, I'm not loaded, but I would be interested in picking up a few things. If you'd be interested in seeing them, let me know. But I'm definitely interested in the Rhode. I may pick up that spray because it looks like it would be good for my dry skin. One new release that I did want to talk about is from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24 Hours Tinted Serum Foundation. Where is this? Where is this L'Oreal? I think it was Trendmood that told us about this. It was literally, it's probably 5-6 weeks ago now. Okay, where is it? The L'Oreal True Match Tinted Plumping Serum is one of my absolute holy grails. This claims to be a serum foundation for 24 hours of lightweight coverage that delivers radiant looking skin, transfer proof and sweat proof. Claims to have a radiant and dewy finish, which excites me. It contains hyaluronic acid, has a lightweight texture, it has that annoying dropper again. Looks like it's got those flexible shades again, but they do look different to the original tinted serum. Yeah, I need this. I need this in my life. Where is it? As far as I know, this is available in India. I'm not sure where else in the world it's available. Why do L'Oreal do this? Why do they release products randomly with no rhyme or reason? Like, okay, if you're releasing it in India first, tell us when it's coming here. I need to know. I need to know. There's been absolutely zero communication as to when this is going to be released. And I know what will happen. It will just appear. It will just appear on Amazon or it will appear in the shops with no warning. But rest assured, as soon as I can get my hands on that, I will be reviewing it. That is a given. Just need to know when it's coming and I have no patience. So where is it? Please, L'Oreal, let us have it. We need it. Now, the last release I was looking at was one by Huda Beauty, and I was a little bit confused by this. Now, I love Huda. I adore her. And I love how, as a CEO and somebody who's just taken, you know, control back of her company, how she will take her time to really demonstrate products. And she was demonstrating the new lip contour stain. It's available in 8 shades. It's not out yet, but these are supposed to be absolutely budge proof. So they are long wear, they deliver bold pigment, a blurred, contoured, perfect finish, dual ended. I saw her demonstrating yesterday using it with a burger, which was really, really funny, but it did not budge. It looks a little bit like a felt tip. But I was a bit confused because she actually used a gloss with it. So I initially thought she was promoting a non-budge gloss, which I was really interested in, but I don't think it is. So as I was editing, I realized that I was getting confused with what Huda is actually offering. And I think a lot of people, and I saw in the comments, they were confused too. So just to make it clear, she has these lip liner pens that have this special flocked tip, which you can use as a lip liner, but also to fill in your lips. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, another reason I'm not really interested in these is because you have to store them in a certain way. This came from Huda herself, so you have to store them upside down. And she said that they dry down really, really fast. But when it comes to the glosses, they're not glosses, they are actually full filter lip oils, which come in 3 different shades, but they are not transfer proof, I don't think. I think it was a little bit confusing when she was eating the burger. What are you demonstrating is transfer proof? Is it the oil or is it the liners? And it is actually the liners. So I just wanted to make that clear before we all get confused by this video. I don't really get too excited about products like this. Don't expect my lip products to stick around all day anyway, but I guess if you are the kind of person who just wants to put on a product and not literally worry about it all day, I think I'll wait for reviews. I think I'll just wait and see what everyone else is saying before I spend my money. So that's it. That's a little look at some new releases and just to give you an idea of the kind of things that I'm thinking about picking up and some of the things I'm definitely not going to be purchasing. If there is anything you'd like me to review, do let me know down in the comments and I'll do my best to facilitate that. And definitely let me know if there are any new releases that you're excited about. Share all of your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I so appreciate you being here with me. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next video. But until then, take care and bye for now.